Hey guys, sorry about the connection problems. We are far from professional. We'd love for you to join us again. Sorry, I pressed why? Oh gosh, I hope we didn't lose a lot of you. I am I'm an amateur technician, but I'm a professional idiot. All we can do.
That's funny.
Oh, and that wasn't even a dad joke. That was just the truth. So sorry, everybody. So Dad was telling his story. Hopefully you heard it. And Dad, why don't you go ahead with the song, and we'll keep moving along.
This one I haven't played it too much, so I know I'm gonna goof up on it. J'ai passé à Unit, j'étais un pain de Saint-Sou. J'arrivais à Basile, j'achetais un can de sardine. C'était pour faire grand voyage, c'était là-bas au Texas. J'ai mangé la moitié, j'ai quitté l'autre moitié, c'était pour mon déjeuner. Quand j'irai vers maison, j'ai vu une vieille amitié, et bien j'en m'a oublié, et t'as pas bien disparu. Avec des larmes dans tes yeux, elle m'a dit, mais t'es trop tard, je veux plus parler.
Good job, guys. Listen, I want to apologize. I didn't have the Wi-Fi on because our Wi-Fi sometimes could be possessed by Satan, and so but sometimes it can work. So I didn't have it on, and Nanny Chair, that's why I think it was blurry. So I went to turn it on, and then I accidentally pressed the button. Well, look, and now you know the rest of the story.
If he's getting it now.
Yeah, we're good. Okay. So Mike Dawson, man, what's up, dude? Mike says hi. We got a lot of other people that said hi.
I have a song he requested.
Yeah,
I keep forgetting.
that's okay.
I lose the paper.
That's okay, Dad.
So
that's all right. And look, there's Fluffy again. Now, Dad, did you know what I majored in school?
Yes.
What did I
well,
study in school?
Well, as a freshman, you got your bachelor's in. I don't know, not physical, athletic training.
Yeah.
Athletic training.
Yeah.
And then you got that was at good old UL. Then you got your master's at Southern Miss in
something.
Yeah. Exercise physiology.
Okay.
And then from there you went to Auburn, yes. From UL, you went to NC State. You stayed 1 year, but that's not okay. Then you went to Auburn, and you got your PhD in biomechanics.
But what you didn't know is that I also minored in European history. See, nobody knows that. I took a ton of European. Partner, I know a lot about European history, and I'm going to share some of my knowledge. This was actually on my comps question. Did you know, Pop, that the first French fries, a very famous European dish, the first French fries weren't actually cooked in France.
Where were they cooked?
They were actually cooked in Greece.
Oh!
That's so bad. The daddest of the dad jokes.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah,
All right. Well, let's
French
see.
fry in Greece.
Let's see if they like it. If I see hands over the eyes, that means that's not a good one. All right, Dad. What we got next is I left my heart at the house. I left my heart at the house.
You French people, how would you interpret that? J'ai laissé mon cœur à la maison.
That's how I would interpret it.
J'ai laissé mon cœur à la maison. Oh, my true love. Who recorded that?
Well, I bet you Luke Landry knows.
I don't know.
We don't know. We're about to find out.
Okay.
Before you do this song, though, I want to give a shout out to Miss Victoria. She found you all the way in Oregon, and she listens to you every day in Oregon, and she wanted me to tell you hello, and I told her I'd give her a shout out.
Thank you. I know that Jocelyn, she used to be Jocelyn Falgout.
Yeah.
She married Todd LeBlanc, and I think that Jocelyn told somebody to watch from pretty far, and she really enjoys it.
And that's not Ogeron, that's Oregon. So that's not like down the road in the food.
Yeah.
All right, Dad, here we go.
Ogeron is just south of Washington.
Now you're playing I Left My Heart at the House?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Psych. All right. Let me let the kitty out. Come on. Live TV. Go out.
J'ai laissé mon cœur à la maison. J'ai laissé avec ma vieille maman. Faut que je tourne dans ce vieil armée. Tous les jeunes hommes après se faire appeler. Si t'es pas avec ta famille, c'est ennuyant. Si t'es pas avec ta fille, mais je prie de tourner plus pas longtemps. J'ai laissé mon cœur à la maison. Avec ma vieille maman, faut que je tourne dans ce vieil armée. J'ai laissé mon cœur à la maison.
Now, I want to remind everybody, you know, Dad and I, Dad specifically, you know, we are imperfect people. in an imperfect world, in an imperfect situation. And I think that's why a lot of people like you, Dad, because, they not perfect and we not perfect, and we just here, playing some music, and the show must go on, man. You life
and live.
Yeah. Now what Dad don't do, he don't make a mistake and then throw his accordion on the ground. That's something Brian Jude would do when I was in junior high, when I was younger.
I tell y'all what, I told y'all from the very beginning, from show number 1, I call myself an unprofessional player. Some are professional.
But people like that. People can relate to that. Luke Landry said, Tony Bennett left his heart in San Francisco, but I don't know who left it at the house. And
okay, I'll have to tell him then.
And Miss Joycelyn, she's watching from New Brunswick, Canada. She's the one that told Miss Victoria. Yeah.
And maybe the one from Canada could pass it on too.
Now, Dad, you know what?
Do they want to guess at who sang that?
Nobody took a guess.
I'll give y'all a hint. He's from around the Bayou Lafourche area.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Oh yeah, they're gonna get that one. Bayou Lafourche area.
There's a delay, Pop.
Vin
We're gonna
Bruce.
be Vin Bruce.
Yeah.
Dad, two goldfish. Right? Remember I had a goldfish one time? I think I kept it alive for like a day or two. It was from like the fair, the festival.
I did not try
and those
that.
But there's these two goldfish, and they in a tank, right? And so one says to the other, bruh, do you even know how to drive this thing?
Oh, a tank. Oh, in the military, then was probably was in the army.
The dad jokes get worse as the show goes on, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So that's Vin Bruce.
That's Vin Bruce. And the one before that, My True Love, was from the Balfa brothers.
Balfa.
Louis Balfa.
Yeah.
And
now, Dad, did you have a nickname growing up, like with your friends? Did y'all call each other nicknames, or it was just Pat and like everybody went with traditional names? Because in Delcom, we have like levels of nicknames. Like you have like primary nickname, then secondary nickname, then tertiary nicknames, and nicknames get a little crazy in Delcom. Where about where you guys are from? Do y'all have a lot of nicknames? Like there's some people you don't even know their real name. It's just you know them by.
I'll tell you one that called me a little bit.
What's that?
Not much. Besides Campbell soup. My last name is Campbell. And Campbell starts with the letter C. Like
correct.
They say Brian C. They call me Pat C.
Patsy, like Patsy Cline.
No, not Patsy. Patsy.
I was just curious if y'all did the whole nickname things. All right, guys, next up is Life is Almost Over. Dad's going to play that on his accordion. I hope y'all are having a good time. And sing along if you know it.
Those of y'all that know French, speak French, and listen to French music a lot, y'all would recognize that song not as Life is Almost Over, but La vie est proche finie ou La vie est sur l'après-midi. By, I didn't say. La vie allait proche finie, et quand j'en a tout, les charbons de moi, ça me fait du mal que le soleil est proche couché. Et quand j'en à la première fois, que j'étais venu dans mes bras, la petite fille. Quand je me rappelle de Jean-Charles, belle grosse jeune, ça me fait du mal que le soleil est proche couché. mémoire me fait du mal. J'aimerais voir tes petits yeux dans si canaille. J'aimerais être jeune avec toi encore. J'aimerais te tenir dans mes bras. J'aimerais voir jeune encore. Oh, il y a les mémoires me fait du mal.
Job, Dan.
I know the answer, and I've been trying to think about it. I want to ask the peeps out there, the folks out there.
Dad just used the word peeps. I love it.
Well, I don't know, peep. They're not going to eat chicken there.
Peep, peep.
Yeah. Paul Dag is the accordion player that sings that song, but the singer, the good singer, Paul Dag's the accordion player, but who is the singer? I just can't think of his name. So I know somebody knows.
You played God Bless America earlier, right, for Mr. Tim Fontenot. And, but my question is, it's a riddle. It's not a joke, it's a riddle. If you're American going into the bathroom and you American coming out of the bathroom, what are you in the bathroom? European.
Oh.
That's a good joke, bro. My boys don't think it's very funny.
Look,
Brian actually thinks that was kind of funny because he's 10 and he thinks anything that has P in it.
Inside you're American, but inside European. You're European. Yeah, I got you.
What we got next, Dan? Is that the big Bosco? Is that right? On the harmonica? What's
Big Bosco.
Yeah.
Big Bosco.
I know a lot of people love when you play the accordion pop. The harmonica. They like the accordion too,
I
but
play the harmonica a lot better than the accordion.
but,
I've been playing it a lot longer, and I really don't play that much. You know, I've been playing every day now for an hour for I guess 8 consecutive days, and then I've been playing at the nursing homes twice a week for an hour for the last 4 years. So I'm getting better on the accordion, but.
Yeah, and some people ask if Dad has ever been in a band. Dad was in a heavy metal band for a while. He'd paint his face, like Kiss and stuff, and it was called the Smooches. But it was like a Cajun Kiss alternative rock band. All right, Dad, they know I'm just joking.
Yeah.
So next up, Big Bosco on the Cajun harmonica.
J'ai le pied dans la jambe, j'ai le bouchon dans l'autre main. J'ai le pied dans la jambe, j'ai le bouchon dans l'autre main. La pomme est grande et mon petit bol à crème de fin. Si tu vois pré-marcher au long du chemin de fer, si tu vois pré-marcher au long du chemin de fer, va-t-il chercher une balle de foin, oh mon petit beau. elle est pas là. La maison est brûlée, la femme elle est pas là. À sa partie le soir pour s'emmener à la maison.
Dad, how do you say cold in French, in Cajun French?
Froid?
Okay, so when I got home from Auburn to work at UL, I went visit Coach Darcy Delcom, and I went visit, say hi to Coach. It'd been years since I saw him, and I said, standard, Coach, if there's anything I can do for you, let me know. And he said, well, Brian, we need a public address announcer for the football games. And I was like, oh, God, they don't? Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting you to actually have something for me to do, but let's go. And one night, this was maybe a few years ago, it was cold. It was cold at the game. And I said, Dad, how do you say cold in French? And you said?
Froid.
Okay. Well, Brian, with his dyslexic mind, got confused. And during the game, I said, foie. I said, oh man, boy, it's foie. It's and all
It's foie tonight.
and
That's
all,
instead of diarrhea.
and
Diarrhea.
you could tell all the French people want to look back. They were like, man, y'all stop serving Brian from that daiquiri machine up there. So that wasn't a dad joke,
and
man.
that's a true story.
That's a true story. So.
Wow.
That was the time I was trying to be cool and speak French, but I had fought him out.
We mustn't forget to tell a little story that your cousin stole.
Go ahead.
Your three cousins.
Oh, we're gonna.
We said after a while there.
Yeah.
You're gonna say that.
Okay, Dad. Before I forget, because the comments come in, and with my dyslexic mind, Miss Corman would like to dedicate "You Are My Sunshine" to her two senior grandsons. Obviously, they're very sad at this time. A lot of seniors aren't going to be taking place in traditional kind of senior things. And Zach Delcom and Jax Thibodeau, and from their Mimi. So we're going to dedicate that. There's always sunshine on the other side, and I know it's a tough time for especially those seniors, but. So we're going to send out a little extra prayer for them.
It is a bad time with seniors not graduating.
Yeah. And I want to say,
people are dying.
Yeah, and I want to say that, and they know that too, Pop. But I want to bring up too a lot of our generation that are most at risk, bro. That's the greatest generation. That's the World War II generation. That's the greatest generation, man. They put us in a position to even be where we are today. So we love our seniors.
Yes.
All right, let's move on, Pop. We're gonna go to "I Would Rather Have Lost You Than Never Have Known You." And I'm not going to say who sings it, but you got to play it on your accordion.
Yeah. In French, j'aimerais mieux t'avoir perdu que jamais t'avoir connu. And by Paul Day. It's not a brain cramp, but I don't play that song often like most of them. And let's see.
Dad, no. But I want to say, y'all, Dad, when y'all request songs, Dad will literally learn it the night before for some of these, or haven't played it in years. And again, that's why people they can relate to you, Dad. That's cool.
It takes me about 3 or 4 hours just to prepare those 14 songs, and if I can't sing the song right, if I don't have the words, I just assume not sing it. So I really try my best.
All right, Dad, crank it up.
Wait, no, I'll get it.
That's okay. What's Daddy's favorite Caribbean resort? Sandals.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah, no problem.
Opelousas
Sostan.
But that other one is a beautiful song.
Oh, we're gonna get back to it. We ain't going nowhere, bro.
Okay, y'all not going nowhere?
Nah, dude.
Listen, I can do it right now. Watch. You see my phone? I'll find that song.
We put
right now.
We got.
Going to,
We got some older people listening. We got some younger people listening.
Wait,
Some of them people are young. They put the teen in quarantine.
Let me tell y'all this, people. I have over 24 hours of just French music on my phone. I love French music. Wait. Right. I'm gonna get it.
This is watching a 74-year-old man on apps. Look at that.
Apps.
Isn't that a beautiful thing?
Apps at mine.
It's that if someone would have came from the future and showed you a cell phone,
right
you'd have thought they were a wizard.
Right here.
That's how Dad used to talk to Mom. They used to do that Morse
Okay, I got it.
Morse code.
See, I got it right.
Morse Abear
I
code.
got
They
it.
used to Morse code each other.
Okay, I got it.
Dad would Morse code Mom, you up? But he'd do it in Morse code.
Okay, I have the. Did I put that song down? Oh no. What did I do with that song?
Oh, Jolie Blanc.
What did I do with that song I just had?
It started way back in third
You
grade.
know what? I don't know what
I used to sit beside Emmylou Hayes, her pink dress, her matching bow, and her ponytail.
I tell you what.
I kissed her on the school
I
bus,
know
but
that
told
song
her
from
not to
memory. I know the
tell.
song from memory.
Next day I chased her around.
No. That's La Vie est proche finie. Oh, boy.
Y'all are getting a live look into what I love the best about my father right here, bro.
Chaos.
Now, how in the world I wasn't left at TGNY growing up as a kid, I don't know. It's a miracle.
Okay.
Hey, Tara Landry, wait.
Quand je t'espérais sur la bonne chose, en trop tard venu. Quand les quand les contactés, y'a juste une chose, chaque petite fille, le beau je connais pas. C'est comment je vais vivre ma vie, à cette heure que je t'ai perdu. Tous mes amis quand ça me rejoint, on me dit qu'il faut se combler. Bon, je ne réponds pas quand ça me dit ça, les gens dans mon idée. Ils n'ont pas couché dans tes bras, n'ont pas regardé dans tes yeux. Y'a pas un homme qui peut oublier les mémoires qu'il y a dans mon cœur. Tous les soirs quand t'es pas là, aux gens pas là passer. La première fois moi je t'ai vu, j'ai regardé dans tes yeux. C'est le seul moment où j'ai connu, j'aurais aimé toute ma vie. Mais j'aime mieux t'avoir perdu que jamais t'avoir connu. Y'a longtemps que moi je connais, que toi t'es plus pour moi. J'ai été éloigné de moi jour en jour. Va mourir à te regrettant, va mourir à m'ennuyant. Mais j'aime mieux t'avoir perdu que jamais t'avoir connu.
Ooh, Dad, let me.
I knew
Go
the
ahead.
song well, I just couldn't remember how to start the doggone thing.
Well, Dad, that's okay. Listen to some of these comments. Tara Landry.
Oh,
She said, Brian, I once asked my grandma for feet pitain and I wanted French toast. She wanted pepperdew. Oh, I love that.
True, yeah.
And I got a good one from Mr. Terry Dore. He said, Brian, I know the people listening don't know how generous Pat is. When we went on our road trip, he'd lick his GPS to snap it to the windshield. One day he asked me, Terry, would you like to lick it today? now that's a generous man.
Terry, I enjoyed my trip.
Man.
Thanks for coming with me, Terry.
Oh, good song.
Yeah, we went
Good
all
stuff.
over. We went saw the Liberty Bell. We went to the casino in New Jersey. Well, yeah, Brian, we went
Now,
for
Dad,
some stuff.
Dad, Miss Victoria wants to know, is that a C accordion?
This is a B flat accordion.
A B flat.
But my voice notes go all over the place.
All right, Melissa wants to hear more dad jokes. I got a doozy for you. What sound does a witch's car make?
What
Sound does a witch's car make?
Vroom, vroom.
Broom, broom.
Oh, broom, 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 broom.
Yeah, that's pretty gangster. Yeah. What we got next, Dad? Let's see. You did. Oh, we got an Opelousas Sostan. That one's been requested a few times.
I sang that whole song. J'aimerais mieux t'avoir perdu que jamais t'avoir connu. And I don't know where I did with the song. I
With the song?
picked it up. But I don't need it now, but I don't want to lose it because then I have to make you another one. Yes, I'm going to...
Opelousas, where's Waldo? Now, was Sostan a person? He was
Sostan is a person's name.
Yeah.
Your mama has a great aunt that's
But is it a
great
first name?
uncle.
Is it a
And
first name?
No, your mama has your great uncle is called Sostan Luquet. Sostan is a French name. Now I wouldn't know how to say it Sostan in English, or maybe I don't know.
What about like if someone was like being like real cocky to a guy named Stan, and they were like, "So, Stan."
Oh yeah, so
Well, I could,
got that.
I could bench 200 pounds. So,
Stan, what about it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. That's good.
all right. So you know how to play it.
I'll try.
All right. Opelousas Sostan.
I have the thing upside down.
People in China heard it very well.
Opelousas Sostan used to come this way, and on his way to sing his song, I can hear the jukebox play. Total, mais I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bâton roulé. Mais I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bâton roulé. Opelousas Sostan used to come this way, and on his way to sing his song, I can hear the jukebox play. Mais I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bon temps roulé. I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bon temps roulé. I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bon temps roulé. I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bon temps roulé. Opelousas Sostan used to come this way, oh this way, to sing his song. I can hear the jukebox play. I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bon temps roulé. Mais I can hear the jukebox play. Allons avec moi, bon temps roulé. Aïe, aïe, aïe. That's it. Got you get it, Papa.
Dad, I don't know what they're trying to say, but tell your dad to look towards his left side toward the chimney. Alyssa's are trying to tell him. What is that? Maybe they're trying to pick out your song that's on the floor or something, or I don't know.
I'll find it.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Hey, Dad, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
What do nosy peppers and small town neighbors have in common? Nosy peppers, like a hot pepper, nosy hot peppers, and small town neighbors have in common.
Man,
They both try to get jalapeno business.
Oh man.
That's bad, huh? That's a level 10 hot pepper bad joke.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't catch it.
All right, we'll file that one under never tell that dad joke again. Dad, how you feeling today?
Feel good.
Do you know what today is?
I knew that I would not.
Hey, do you want me to do? I did it on Facebook Live the other day. You want to hear my Louis Armstrong impression? Have you ever heard my Louis Armstrong? The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you.
Brian, that's good. That's good.
Yay, that's to make up for all my dad jokes. All right, what we got next? Oh, y'all, the most requested song by far, we got The Back Door by D.L. Menard.
That is a song I've played before, but we keep getting so many requests. I think the last time I played it on the harmonica. So
Yeah, Dad, you can't go wrong with this song, man. All right, sing along at home.
che mi sotto la tête, un jour à débonner tu vois que le gré, t'as passé dans la porte dans la bière. J'avais tant d'amis que j'avais de l'argent, attends que tu as jamais vu dans tout moi. J'étais en village et j'ai dans la corps, la loupe m'a ramassé, je suis parti dans la prison. J'ai passé dans la porte dans la bière.
Good job, Dan. A lot of hearts on that one. So I've danced a lot with my sister, and I'm sure you guys have a dance partner at the Fedodos and the weddings. My question to you guys to have a conversation while Dad gets mentally prepared, he drinks from his special pet sauce, and is what are some unique traditions, wedding traditions that you guys know? Maybe some people are listening from out of state. They don't know kind of some of our Cajun wedding traditions. One of the traditions is that people that you didn't invite are going to come to your wedding. That's a no-brainer, huh? They got the open bar and the free food. But some of the like the money dance is a tradition, and the freeze. every wedding I ever went to, they played the freeze, man. And so, what are some other throwing the bouquet and that kind of stuff? The throwing of the rice. I know there's a story behind that. But what are some wedding traditions where you guys are from? Share that with us, and I'll read some of them, to you. All right, Melissa wants to hear more dad jokes. Maybe Chris is taking notes.
Mustn't forget about.
Yeah. All right. How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas, Dad?
Luke Landry?
Luke Skywalker.
Oh, Skywalker.
How did Darth Larry know what Luke Landry got him for? How did Darth Vader know what Luke got him for Christmas?
I have no idea.
He felt his presence.
Oh, he felt his presence for Christmas. He felt his presence.
That's pretty bad.
That's what I do. I go under the tree and I try to figure out what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel the presence.
It's a sweater. All right. I'm going to get that joke ready next, Pop. And you get In Louisiana ready on your accordion. You ready to go?
In Louisiana. And this is a French song. It's In Louisiana. I put all the titles in English because most of you wouldn't understand. But those of you that know French, you can translate it into Dans la Louisiane.
And Dad writes all these songs in English, and I don't understand them.
Qui t'aime au temps. Oh, chaque fille, fais tout le temps avec moi. Un jour à venir, tu vas voir ça, je te dis. Si tu te maries dans la Louisiane. chargette qui me coûte plein d'argent. Que je t'achète, c'est pour toi, oui, tout le temps. Et je vais te dire, si tu t'en vas, va après t'espérer, que dans la Louisiane.
Good job, Dad.
Now, do they know who sang that?
We're going to
Those
find
old
out.
French people that listen to a lot of music maybe should.
Hey, I have an announcement though. Whoever stole my copy of Microsoft Office, I'm going to find you. You have my word.
Oh!
That was bad, huh? Yeah,
No,
that was
that's
pretty
good. That's good. I ought to wear my shirt that Melissa gave me. That's bad.
That's bad.
Oh, that's not good.
Hey, if you guys want to book Dad, now he charges free, but if you want to book him for your next birthday party, bar mitzvah,
And get some cake. I'll
yeah, a halftime show, I don't know, maybe you christening your dog or just whatever you have. Hit me up, and I'm Dad's booker.
A crawfish ball.
I'm Dad. What they call it? I'm your bookie.
Book.
I'm your bookie.
Bookie,
I'm your bookie.
A bookie.
Hey, take out your phone and put the
Book.
that I could read on your phone.
Oh, okay.
The one that and that was sent by. That was sent by.
Wait. It's.
I'm not gonna do it next, but I'm gonna at least have it ready.
Yes.
And next up is Madame Sostan. So, Dad, is Madame Sostan a follow-up to Opelousas Sostan, or is that totally unrelated, or is it the other way around?
Okay.
Got it.
This is there.
Got it.
And then their names are there.
Yeah, got it. Got it.
White and
Got it. Ooh, that was a close-up, bro. Y'all got to see my dad in 3D, in 3 dimensions.
I bet they didn't see a hair either. Okay, let's see.
Madame Sostan.
Oh, it's time for me to play it?
Yes, sir.
And that's on my accordion.
Accordion. Yes, sir.
Oh,
How do you say Madame in
Madam.
Madam?
Madame is Madam. But, oh yeah, Opelousas Sostan and Madame Sostan. That's why you was asking me.
Mais yeah.
Oh, in Louisiana, dans la Louisiane, that was by Vin Bruce. Madame Sostan, dans les mots Alida, c'est la seule que moi j'aimais, depuis que j'ai l'âge de 14 ans. Si tu comme la donner, tu veux seulement je vais la voler, va la passer dans la fenêtre, et va m'emmener dans la maison. Madame Sostan, donnez-moi une petite fille, c'est la seule que vous aimez, depuis que j'ai l'âge de 14 ans. Si tu voudrais me la donner, tu fais seulement, je vais la vous soigner, va la donner à la maison, et la soigner pour toujours.
Luke Landry, he thinks that was Belton Richard. What do you know who sings that, or you sure?
Well, You know those French songs, many different people
Uh-huh.
records them, but the one I got it from is Lawrence Walker.
Lawrence Walker. So if you had Lawrence Walker in your office pool bracket, you advance to the next round. All right, so this is a joke. I'm going to say who sent it, but my grandson saw the empty toilet paper shelf and asked, "Does this mean everyone will start using pull-ups?" And I said, "It depends." And that was from Rhett, Wyatt, and Scarlett,
Your cousin.
my cousin. And so that's
Thanks
awesome.
for the joke.
The Hindis sent that one in.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank y'all for the joke.
All right, we almost done that. All right, next up, the mill is broken. What's that about?
Et cassé.
What's that about?
Le moulin. A mill where you mill rice and you mill corn, a rice mill, but or the moulin, you know, you grind meat, le moulin. In the olden days, c'est ça, ça s'appelait ça, le moulin. Mais il est cassé. I've done that a few times.
Good job, everybody. All right, we're gonna get to our final song, our closing song, but I have a quick question for Dad. Miss Tara Leger Quillen asked, Cammy Douce sang a song. It was a little boy with a splinter in his hand, or something to that effect in French. And she wants to know if you remember that song, or do you remember?
Cammy Douce?
Cammy Douce. Is there any song that rings a bell with a little boy with a splinter in his hand?
I tell you what, I have a CD. I bought many CDs and I put them on my phone, and I do have a CD of
Cammy.
put on Cammy, so I'll look it up.
Yeah.
I do know songs of Cammy, and I don't think I've
and Miss
played one song
and
yet.
Miss Joycelyn wants to know if you know Bayou Pom Pom.
Nope. Yes, I do. But I played it before, and I try to play it.
Yeah, we're gonna mix it up.
But I can maybe play
All
it.
right, everybody, you know what time it is. It's time. I know Dad's missing his second nap,
Oh.
and I'm joking, Dad. So it's that time. We're going to all sing together, and we hope to see all you guys again tomorrow. Thanks for interacting with us. Thanks for chatting with us. And
y'all sing what I'll sing.
Sing it along, man. Here we go. That's the remix. The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamed I held you in my arms. But when I woke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. My sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Y'all, we so appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. Share with your friends. Be kind to each other. Love each other. Just stay 6 feet away from each other. We love you guys. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Once, dear, you really love me. You're welcome, Miss Janelle. Miss Dina, thank you so much. Miss Merlene, we love you. We love you, Melissa. Miss Sissy, thanks for the feedback. Miss Kelly, always a pleasure. Miss Willa, thanks for the kind words. Charisse, we love you guys. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. So happy when those skies are gray. You are never gonna know I love you, big, big me. Take my sunshine away. All right, everybody.
Love y'all.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. Make it a good one.